Okay, for this one, for this demo video, I'm going to just like record the demo video for the 533 E533 lab 3. So following the step of the lab manual, first of all, we are going to using the Verilog to create, copy and paste the Verilog code being provided by the professor to create a bus merge.v file. So which is this one. So just like for be noticed that the module the syntax be provided on the manual should be modified, because this part and this part should be a separate part. This part is for assigned for the input and outputs, but this one is just like for combine them together for the output queue. So we need to just like separate them but not put them into a same parenthesis. Then for the next step, what we're going to do is just like create the schematic part. So the schematic part is doing for first of all we need to do the comparator. So for the comparator, we follow the schematic being provided by the professor. This is what we got. So this primitive design we can find in the symbol of the sources, and the bus we use the a mask to just like making sure for the Amax, the use of the Amax here is just like for making sure if we want to avoid some bits that we do not want to compare, we can just like make them to be always match, which will not influence our compare results. So after we create the comparator, we use the create the schematic symbol one, and then use this symbol into the word match one. So for this part, we are going to use this one for just like matching for compare if the content is matching or not, and the header is matching or not for that packet to just like to know if we want to drop the file or drop the packet or not, which will build it as this one. And this part is also just like for the card for checking if we want to just like mask those bits which means we do not want them. And the input, this one is the input data we want to do the comparison, data compare and data in. So after we finish the schematic of the word match, then we need to just like also create a symbol for the word match and use them on the next part, which is not so far. And next we are going to build the register for the 9-bit register. So we should be build out like this one. So we use like this five symbols, primitive symbols to just like create the 9-bit register. And be noticed that this one we use only the 8-bit one, but this part we are using the 16-bit one, just like for notify that one. And after we also created this one as a symbol, now we just like use all of them into a matcher, which is a detect 7b, which is this one. So this one is using for the context comparison to see if this one is the data we really want, if this packet should be valid one or the invalid one, which means we need to drop them. And then the drop FIFO. Let's see, yeah, the drop FIFO should be this one. So on the drop FIFO, we just like we have a bunch of the wires over here, just like follow the schematic be provided by the professor in the lab manual. And this one, and we have like the output for the after we need to shift it out, and also we need to shift the data in the FIFO out, or just like to check if that one is valid or not. And this one is the IP core we created. Is just like a memory which which be used to store the value, the value in the FIFO. And after that, we use the test bench be provided by the professor, which is IDS test bench. This one. And but just like for we need to know that the Verilog, we need to just like define the logic 2 function. So how do I yeah, let me find out where is my logic 2 functions. Should be yeah, I forgot where is my logic 2 function be defined. Let me see. But anyway, just like we because this because in the Verilog we do not have that logic 2 stuff, so we need to logic 2 operation. So we need to define how to calculate the logic 2 and use them for just like calculating the values. And after that, we just like simulate with this test bench with the behavior simulation, and this is the final pattern result we got, which is something like this one, and also just fit the requirement, the captured picture on the that professor gave to us, which is the correct one. Thank you so much.